Hello dosto, how are you all? I hope you all are good, doing well in your field. So today we are start how many types of programming languages are there. Basically this is the Python series and this is the day 2. Day 1 I was already covered in my previous video where I am discussing about like what is Python and features of Python. And if you are new here, so subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Okay, so let's get started. So how many types of programming languages are there? So there are two types of programming languages. What are the two types? So first is statically typed programming language and second one is dynamically typed programming language. Let's understand first statically typed programming languages. So like C, C++ and .NET, right? C Sharp are called statically typed programming languages, right? Why it's called statically typed programming language? Because if you write here any data type, so here are must you declare the data type. If you not declare the data type, so it shows the error, right? Like you write here int is equal to, int is a data type, right? And further video we are discussed about what are data types and what are types of data types, right? So these all are I will discuss in my next video. So here int a is equal to 6, so int is a data type, right? So if you write only a is equal to 6, so it's wrong, it's throw error, right? So that's why here must you declare the data type. So in statically typed programming languages, it is required to declare the data type and it is fixed. Okay. Next one is dynamically typed programming languages. In dynamically typed programming language, data representation is not required and it is not fixed. For example, you write here first here not required data type representation. You are not worry about declare data types, right? So like you here write a is equal to 6 and again you write a is equal to 1.6. So a is equal to 6, it's the 6 is the integer value, right? And 1.6 is a float value. So it's that's why it's not fixed, but is statically typed programming language, it's fixed. Okay. So the advantages of dynamically typed programming language are that the programmer does not need to think about declaration of data type, and that's the beauty of dynamically typed programming language, right? Next is what is the difference between platform dependent and platform independent programming language. So simple, in platform dependent the development and the executions environment are the same, right? But in platform independent the development and the execution environment may not be the same. For example, if you make a software or if you make an application in C language, so there is must the development environment and the executions environment same. If you basically make your software in C language, okay, and you basically run that basically code in make a Windows operating system, okay, and same code if you want to run in other operating system, so it's not running. That's why it's called platform dependent. But in Python you basically make execution environment, development and execution environment may not be same. It means if you make the software in Python, okay, or application in Python, so if you basically run that application in first time, you run basically execute in Windows operating system, next time you basically run the same operating system in same application in other operating system, so you run it's basically run. So that's why it's called platform independent programming language, right? Why are C++ called platform dependent language? So same example, C and C++ are called platform dependent language because they generate binary or machine code, right, that runs only on the operating system it was created for, right? This means if you make an application on Windows operating system, and executable code will not run in other operating systems like Mac OS, Linux, right? And data representation in C++ changes from OS to another OS. Get it? Next is what are the problems with platform dependent language. So first is code one for one application code written multiple times, right? So need to develop the same application for multiple OS and increase development cost, waste of time, right, waste of money, And next is, what is translator? So in simple, a translator basically convert one language into another language. There are two types of translator. Okay, first is interpreter and second one is compiler. So what is interpreter? So an interpreter is a translator that converts the code basically line by line and provides one error at a time. This is called interpreter. And second one is compiler. A compiler executes the whole program and shows more than one error at a time. So that's the difference between interpreter and compiler. Get it? What is PVM? PVM stands for Python Virtual Machine. It is basically interprets the bytecode into machine code. For example, if you basically make a if you develop a application, okay, so that application basically first that is compile into bytecode, right? And then PVM is just PVM here used as a translator, right? And that bytecode is convert into machine code or binary code. So that work done by PVM, Python Virtual Machine. And what is bytecode? So bytecode is basically a compiled code. It's not zeros and one, because zeros and ones is binary or machine, right? It is mnemonic code, meaning it is a verb or code, right? It is a platform independent code. So bytecode is a platform independent code and binary is a platform dependent code, right? What is the difference between binary and bytecode? So the difference between binary and bytecode is, binary code, it is a platform dependent code. It does not require a translator, right? Binary code runs only on the same OS, not on others. Simple. Bytecode, it is a platform independent code. It requires a translator. Bytecode can run on any operating system. So that's the beauty of bytecode. I hope you get it. Note here, in Python, data representation is not fixed, it is dynamic. So I hope this is all about today. I hope you get it. Okay, so in my next video I will discuss about next chapter in Python. But if you are new here, so subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. And this is basically covered in my previous video. If you not watched that, so watch it and enjoy it, learn it, right? Learn and grow basically. So bye bye dosto.